acting up today, though. I don't know what the hell's going on. Like, YouTube is being YouTubey. Damn soundboard ain't working. But that's okay, because I'm going to introduce you guys to the new co-host of this show. You know what I mean? He from around the way. He from around the way. Morning, Wolfie, you know what I mean? Wolfie leaving here with something. Wolfie is the king of Now I Mean from around the way. But y'all know what it is. It's MFM Mondays. Misunderstandings in furniture moving. Misunderstandings in furniture moving. And let me tell y'all something. There need to be some misunderstandings in furniture moving, especially in the Trump administration. Good morning, New York. New York is sexy. I have a plan. It involves my wife and me in New York. That's all I'm going to say. Can't say much. She's in the other room. I cannot say much. My wife is in the other room. But yes, I have a plan. I have a plan. Me, my wife in New York. It's all New York. I don't know what the hell is going on with YouTube today, but they tripping. It's like they don't want to act right. Let me check something over here. But yes, I do have a new co-host for this show. He won't say much. I can guarantee you that. But he'll hold your heart. He's so great. He's I love him and you'll love him too. You ever had that? You ever had that? I am really trying to get this damn show started, and YouTube is over here tripping. Like, I cannot see anything. All right. The radio ain't coming up. What the hell is going on today, man? See? This is why this is MFM. The only one that's working is TikTok. Make that make sense. I'll be surprised. Good morning. Again, effing a galaxy already. God damn, thank you so much. Okay, now it's got like 11 damn pages. If I ask for all that. If I ask for all that, man. I ain't get into this for that. All right, screw it. I'm going on the radio. Yep, radio has started. I don't know what the hell is going on with YouTube. I can't even tell you. I can't even tell you. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. So if y'all can't see me on YouTube, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. ALS. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, snap. It is live. I can't even. Bam. Okay. Say no more, fam. Say no more, fam. Now, if I could just get my damn soundboard.
He needs some milk.
Be more careful. That was loud. Damn. That shit hurt my soul. Yeet.
Yeet.
Yep, that's what happened. Yeet. All right, kids. Checking one more thing. Damn. That shit hurt my soul. Yeet.
Yeet.
Yep, that's what happened. Yeet. All right, kids. Everything's working. All right. Let's start this damn show and stop BSing around. Godzilla -1, inhale. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, good morning, Mr. and Mrs. America, and all the ships at sea. Welcome to the sound of coffee. My name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as the villain. There's some people right now who have birthed children and are raising them with the knowledge that they were 15 minutes away from having my baby. If your daddy hadn't walked in the room, if your daddy hadn't walked in the room, your mama would have been a Jodeci song. Listen, if I'd have walked in the door of that club before your daddy did, some of y'all would have been the first line of a Jodeci song. So you're having my baby. I'm being dead ass serious. It's like a dream. I'm trying to tell you. Some of y'all are walking around here through the grace of fate. Some of y'all are really walking around here through the grace of fate. Because if I'd have been 15 minutes earlier, so you're having my baby. Listen.
I'm leaving here with something.
I'm just saying. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
I'm from around the way. What you want me to do? I'm from around the way. I'm leaving it with something. Anyway, my name is Thomas Bishop. I'm known as the villain. For the very first time, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce you to the co-host of this show. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the Sound of Coffee presents the co-host of this show, Persepolis, the horse, Alexander the Great's horse, in a cactus form, in a coffee cup. Everyone say hello to Persepolis. Persepolis is the co-host of the show, Smoking Hot. Stop playing. You've understood this. You saw it last night. What you talking about? This is the co-host of The Sound of Coffee. Persepolis in a coffee mug. Good morning, big dog. I would give him the pound, but my hand is twice the size of Persepolis. So, my co-host. Anyway. Yes, it's a Wolfie, what the hell did you think it was going to be? Did you think I was going to wheel somebody out in my house? Hey, oh, no. Jay Thomas is in the building. Good morning, Jay Thomas. Magpie, I see you. Erica, I see you. Kimberly Plum. Kimberly Plum was the first person in here. Kimberly Plum woke up this morning and was like, hey, I hate my job. I hate my goddamn job. But I love the sound of coffee. So I'm telling you right now, Thomas. Tell you right now, man.
I'm leaving here with something.
I'm leaving with something, dog. I'm from around the way.
You know what I mean? I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
I'm from around the way. Yes, T Brown. It is my co-host is Burcephalus. Yes. My son Jackson says good morning. Hey, Goddess Maeve, tell your son good morning from the villain. Try to have the best day possible. Be as authentic as possible. Tell the truth and fight for those who cannot fight for themselves. That is the Villains Guild way. And in leading right into that, Villains Guild. Stand up. It is VG for life. That's my crew. Man. Yeah, man. Why does Jay Thomas hate Burcephalus? Burcephalus is great. He's my co-host. Leave him alone. Hold on. Kimberly Plum, you really are from around the way? Michelle Avant, good morning. All right. Like I said, my name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as the villain. This is Misunderstandings and Furniture Moving Monday. And trust me, I'm pissed. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I'm a mad Negro this morning, and goddamn it, we're going to get into it. But before we begin, let me go ahead and give a warm welcome. Buenos dias, Danny. Buenos dias. Listen, let me give a warm welcome to the hottest studio audience of all time. Ladies and gentlemen, the Percolators. I love the Percolators, because without them, we just boiling coffee in a hot pot trying to figure out what the hell's going on. But we would not have a show. There would be no show if it was not for the best guests possible. The Coffee Beats. I'll tell you right now. Hey, SY says, go to the Sound of Coffee on TikTok, and there I be. And my main account on TikTok is banned till the 26th. Did I tell y'all they banned my damn live access on my main account after the show? You see what kind of a bitch ass move that is? That's some bitch assness. The level of bitch assness in that is through the roof. It is through the damn roof. So, with that being said, I need 3 requests from my coffee beans. Like this show. Run the likes up. Cost you nothing. Tap the screen, or you look on YouTube, you see the little thing at the bottom. They have laughing emojis, love emojis. Tap the screen. Like this show. I get up every morning. I do it for you. And me and Burcephalus are here to make you guys laugh and make you guys think. Like this show. Share it with your friends. Share it with your friends, whether you're on YouTube or TikTok, or if you're listening on the radio. That's crazy. If you're on gcpr.live right now, you should be able to go and say, hey, Suzanne, I know you hate your mornings because your boss is a piece of shit and he keeps looking at your feet. And I don't know why, but you want to laugh a little bit, Suzanne. So put your earbuds in, take your cell phone to your desk, type in gcpr.live, and then hit the little play button. The Sound of Coffee's on, and girl, he is the most hilarious person on the internet. Try that. Share it with your friends, your loved ones, your coworkers, people you like, people you don't like. That one dude that ghosted you, that one woman that gave you the clap. Just share it with them. Share it with everybody. Share it with everybody. I did say that girl that gave you the clap. I'm not playing. If you're over on YouTube and haven't subscribed to GCPR, the YouTube channel, why? I don't know what the hell's wrong with you. We're sitting at 12.2K. We need to bump them numbers up. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. We got to bump them numbers up. Got to bump them up. Got to bump them up. Also, super chats are open over there on YouTube. If you want to donate $1, $2, $3, all of it goes towards the company, and we're great. If you're over on TikTok and want to throw your boy some coins, throw some coins. Effing Mirror came in there and dropped a galaxy on me. Like, I love you so much. So go ahead and handle that there. All right. This show, let me go ahead and get right through these sponsors because we got to talk about some stuff. This show is brought to you in part by Glitterwix. Go to glitterwix.com. Check out some of the hottest and freshest candle scents on the street. London and the crew make candles every night. I have a candle because these candles are inspired by some of your favorite content creators, myself included. Glitterwix.com. Go over and check them out. This show is brought to you in part by Smooth California. Skincare products that will make you look and feel your absolute best. And they're all natural. I found that out last night. Who knew? I probably should have asked Solid Blue. She's a part of the company. And they're all natural. Trust me on this. Go to smoothca.online. This show is brought to you in part by Melanated Excellence, a celebration of the melanation. But remember, you do not have to be melanated to be a part of the celebration. melexcellence.com. And finally, this show is brought to you in part by Something Black Made Like My Balls. That's not the name of the company. That was not. You ever have a joke get away from you? Like a runaway dog? DJ is in the house. Mwah. I love you, big sis. You ever have a joke leave off the leash and then you go, oh shit, I let it go. Damn. I didn't mean to do that. Like my daddy's balls thing, I didn't mean to do that. That just slipped out. Okay. But anyway, go to Magpie said I almost dropped my toast. Magpie, I'm sorry. That one escaped me. It was on the leash. Like my balls part was on the leash, and I was like, come on, buddy. Come on. And it just snapped the leash and took off. My bad. I'm sorry. That was me. Anyway, go to somethingblackmade.com and check out the incredible clothing that they have over there. And it is a black-owned business. Please support. Don't give Target your money. Give your money to Something Black Made. Go to somethingblackmade.com. The Sound of Coffee shop is up. It's running. It's hot. It's piping hot. It's open 24/7, 365. We never change. We never close. Coffee's always good. You can get your authentic, one-of-a-kind, not sold in stores, Mother F. Donald John Trump Club t-shirt and coffee mug to match only on the Sound of Coffee shop. Go to the Sound of Coffee, all one word, shop.fourthwall.com and check it out. My brother, the Saint, is back on TikTok, ladies and gentlemen. What's going on, Teddy? As younger men, my brother and I watched the movie The Ghost in the Darkness, which is a true story about the Tsavo meat eaters, which were two male lions who hunted together, and it wasn't for food, it was for sport. And the people of Tsavo named them The Ghost and the Darkness, meaning you would see one and you already automatically knew the other one was around. My brother and I were so enamored with that name that is what we became. On my left shoulder, there is a large lion. Underneath it, it says Ghost. I am the Ghost. My brother has the same tattoo on his left arm, and underneath it, it says The Darkness. My brother, the Saint, is back, but he is no longer known as the Saint. He is The Darkness. So if you look on TikTok and would like to support my brother, look up The Darkness, and there you will see a picture of my brother's fantastic, beautiful face with his afro, because he got my mama's side of the family, and I got male pattern baldness because I got my daddy's side of the family. But the Ghost and the Darkness have returned. My brother is also a member of the Villains Guild. If y'all ever want to know what the Guild means to me, it means I get a chance to be in an organization with my brother. Something I have never been able to do in life. Ever. It is one of the proudest things about being a member of the Villains Guild. Anyway, so like I said, this is Misunderstandings and Furniture Moving Mondays. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm pissed. I drove from my little hovel, or not hovel, this is a really nice house, but I drove from Dublin, Georgia to Atlanta on Saturday for what I thought was going to be a, hey, we're here. We know you guys are hurting. Here's our plan. We're getting ready to kick ass and take names type of a rally with Senator Jon Ossoff featuring Senator Raphael Warnock. And then me too, DJ, me too. Like, the bond between me and my brother will never be replicated in my life. I love Angry. I love Tiger. I love Gambit. I love E. E is probably the only, like the closest to that, because I've never had a twin brother. Me and E are the same age. But anyway. But when I tell y'all my brother is the best man I have ever known in my life, I mean it. He is not just a quality man, but a good one. But, so, I should have known what I was walking my dumb ass into when I heard the music on the outside of the building. I should have known. I should have known. I should have got in my car. I should have left. But I didn't. So I went in. I went inside. And, oh, snap. K. Petty Brown is in here? Royalty here, ladies and gentlemen. K. Petty be putting boot the ass. K. Petty does what I do, but she's better looking at it than I am. Anyway, I should have known what I was getting my black ass into when I heard the music outside. But I held on to hope. Held on to it. And then I got inside. They were holding up signs that said "Rally for the Republic," right? So I'm thinking, yeah, this is the plan that the Democrats here in Georgia, I'm thinking this is what the Democrats sent them out to do. And I'm standing there, the venue's kind of small, but I'm standing there. And then I look at the little fine print on one of those Rally for the Republic signs. And it said electjon.com. When I tell y'all my heart sank, that was an understatement. Like, I could feel myself getting angrier the louder the music got. I did a couple of videos from there. Y'all saw them. Y'all saw me going in. Y'all saw me in. And then y'all see me in my car. Like, do y'all understand? How many times have I told y'all I don't come from the people that just lay down and take it? I don't know who them people is. I don't know who this genteel people, I don't know who they are, man. I don't. I come from stand right there, bitch. Yeah, MTG's thinking about running either for governor or senator. Governor or senator. And I get that. Exactly, Jay Thomas. Curse heads, fall out again. I don't come from, well, we've got to look at it. We can reach across the aisle and bipartisan. I come from stand right there, bitch. Listen, I come from stand right there, bitch. I come from.
I'm leaving here with something.
Know what I mean?
You know what I mean? I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
Who are these docile ass people? Good morning, Jeff Kennedy, co-owner of GCPR, my friend, my brother, and my partner. I love you, man. I didn't get a chance to tell you that last night on the radio, and I probably would have elicit some tears. Probably should have said it to you years ago. I love you, man. I genuinely love you. Not on some bullshit, but for real. I genuinely love you as a brother. Please remember that. Please. Oh my God. Dell got me almost choking. Was I a fairy there for a second? Oh, that was Colorful Wings. Dell. Thank you, my sister. I don't come from these people. I need to, because I've been having a back and forth with a person, an indigenous woman on TikTok, right? Where she wants to check xenophobia within the black community. But she don't want to check anti-blackness no place else. We ain't done yet, brother. You're right. You're right. We ain't done yet. That's why I know you ain't going nowhere, man. You ain't going nowhere. I know for the first 55 years of your life, things have been what they've been. Well, I'm here now. Good morning, Janda. Well, I'm here now. And I told you to plan for this radio station in the planning stages. There's no reason Jeff Kennedy's name doesn't ring out the same way Sam Cedar or Sean Hannity or Rachel Maddow does. You are the best at what you do. And I'd put you up against anybody. That's why I said, we ain't done yet, brother. You ain't going nowhere. But this is the problem I am having with America. Everybody says, now's not the time for finger pointing. Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It is time for finger pointing. And I'm going to tell you something else it's time for. Accountability. It is time for accountability. Glober, thank you. You know I'm careful, man. You know I am. But that's our problem, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody says, we don't have time for finger pointing. The hell we don't. We need to call this what this is, okay? The election of 2024 was not just a regular schmegula ass election. It was a cultural shift. Our culture, hey man, you are always welcome and you know that. We'll do it on Zoom. I just won't be able to use my soundboard, but whatever. But this election was a cultural shift. For the first time in American history, a stark choice was made. Going forward versus going back. And America said, hit reverse, bitch. Hit reverse. We got people always wondering, where is this person? Where was this group? Let me tell you how this worked. Everybody that voted for Kamala Harris, we were on the right side of history. All the rest of y'all weren't. I'll be damn the demographics. Damn the goddamn demographics. Everybody that voted for Vice President Harris and Governor Tim Walz was on the right side of history. All the rest of you bastards, y'all are on the wrong side. I don't give a shit what your excuse were. You went over there. You went over there. And for the first time in American history, a stark choice was given to you, and some of you bitches failed. Period, point blank, end of goddamn discussion. Period. Do not come to black folks and say, well, why ain't you checking the... I'm sorry. We wouldn't be sitting in this situation wondering who is with us and who ain't with us if we didn't just have a goddamn cultural shift in a presidential election. Okay? When we give out the numbers 9280, 9280. I want you to think about those numbers. 92% of black women said, we see this shit for what it truly is. And God damn it, we ain't going back. 80% of black men said, nah, we ain't going back. And that 8% of black women and 20% of black men, we done been policed their ass up. We have been done policed their ass up. We've been ready for their ass for years. You think we didn't know these damn Coonesians running around here tap dancing and sucking the air and I'm gonna dance for these pennies and biscuits. Bitch, if you don't get your picture, boy, listen. You gotta go. We always check our own. Everybody else running around here, this is some new thing. Oh, wait a minute. Well, why wasn't this committed? If you ain't checking your house, don't say shit about ours. If you, I'm gonna say it one more time, like Prince did in 1999. Say it one more time. If you ain't cleaning up your shit, don't come over here to us. Don't. Do not bring your monkey ass over here and say a goddamn thing to us. Don't. So when Senator Ossoff and Senator Warnock come in talking this rah-rah shit, using the same coded language, oh, we'll fight for trans rights, we'll fight for women's rights. Bitch, you're not fighting. You are not fighting. We lost already. How the hell you gonna fight for something and the Senate minority leader is bending the goddamn knee? Along with that big head ass Fetterman. I have told Jeff this last night, and I mean every single word of this. When it's time for Fetterman to run for re-election, I will live in Jeff's basement and eat ramen noodles and peanut butter and damn jelly sandwiches just to get that big head lurch-looking son of a bitch out of Washington, D.C. I don't want to hear rah-rah right now. I don't. I don't want to hear rah-rah right now. And I don't want another goddamn community to come ask black folks why love Fetterman. I don't. And Downtown Brown don't start none, won't be none, because I'm not in the mood. If you're on TikTok, do you see this picture behind me? That's Bishop. That is righteous rage. I'm not in the mood this morning. I'm not in the goddamn mood this morning. I have been holding on to this shit since Saturday. I don't want to hear another goddamn community try to tell us, and by us I mean the melanated, why we shouldn't be in solidarity, and we don't trust some of y'all. It was a stark goddamn contrast. A cultural contrast. Hey, be free again. Bye. Now you can be free over there. Free your ass up out of my goddamn comment section. No, I don't. Sorry. I don't. This is my goddamn problem. Everybody that did the right thing, we're being accosted by everybody who feel guilty about doing the wrong goddamn thing. You out your rabbit ass mind. I did not have to justify who I voted for. Do you know why? Because I knew the assignment when Donald Trump rolled his big Pillsbury Doughboy, if you bought him off a Temu ass down that damn escalator in 2015. Rob Mellor's in the house. Fellas, Gill, stand up. I've never liked, I love saying this. This is always a great quote. Here's your soundbite. I ain't like that bitch since 1989. I ain't like that bitch since 1989. Donald Trump could finance Steven Spielberg doing a biop of my life, and I wouldn't go watch it. Dead ass. I would. Oh, but wait a minute. Donald Trump, hold on, but Donald Trump just financed your biopic. You're not going to go watch? No. Why? I ain't liked his ass since 1989. I ain't like that bastard. And guess what, kids? A lot of black folks ain't liked his ass. A lot of brown folks ain't liked his ass. Whole lot of Italian-speaking folk ain't liked his ass. Whole lot of Irish people ain't liked his ass. Whole lot of Jewish people ain't liked his ass. Whole lot of Puerto Rican people ain't liked his ass. So explain to me. Think Scotty Banks is back in the. Scotty Banks, Villains Guild, stand up. I am so glad to see you, brother. So glad to see you. You're right, Jank Unchained. There are people who have not liked this man for one reason or another. Ask any New Yorker. I don't even have to say nothing. If you meet somebody with a New York accent, ask them how they feel about Donald Trump. And if that shit don't start off with some Phil Florin, I will eat this coffee cup. New Yorkers was trying to tell y'all. New Yorkers were trying to tell y'all. Listen, I love New Yorkers. They way too honest. Hey, not a problem, pay that lady. Appreciate that. Like, dead ass. They're way too honest about that man. Exactly. We just don't ask people from Long Island. I think Long Island people are the only ones that like the guy. I'm talking about the 5 boroughs. Go through there and ask them. Don't even worry about their nationality. Just ask them. Had the rest of America listened to New Yorkers in 2015, we wouldn't be sitting in this situation right now. And it crossed all, since everybody loves the boxes, that shit crossed every box. There were white Jewish people and Puerto Ricans in Spanish Harlem and black folks all saying the exact same thing. Man, Donald Trump, put at it. Like, seriously. You see a whole lot of people grabbing their crotch when it comes talking about Donald Trump. A whole lot. You go to New York, you will see women grabbing their crotch talking about Donald Trump. Man, that mother, like, seriously, the New York comes out. Trump is the man. You ain't either. But you ain't Jeff Johnson. Guess what, buddy? You just ran out of PP. So let me give you this one. Get your monk ass out of here. I'm trying to tell you. But everybody got fooled. Fooled. Oh my God, his ideas, there were none. There were none. That man ain't had an idea for shit in his life. His father makes all this money in real estate. And in his crypt keeper, this is my backup, Malik. This is my backup. His father makes all that money from real estate. And then this crypt keeper ass shuffles off this mortal coil. And then his son gets it. What's the first thing this stupid son bitch do? Hey, you ever sell meat in a place like Lowe's? Huh? What? Wait, what? Yeah, we're gonna sell meat at the Sharper Image. I'll say that sentence with yourself. Say that sentence to yourself again. Meat, Sharper Image. Just think about that for a second. No, it sounds like a great idea. Next thing you know, Trump steaks at the Sharper Image. He has the ideas of a kid trying to make up a book report on the spot because he ain't read the goddamn book. I told y'all the story about how me and my little sister tried to catch the Tooth Fairy. with an Afghan blanket, a bucket of hot water, and plastic baseball bats. We even had a cage for the little bitch. We had a cage for her. You know what I mean? And the only person that almost got hurt was my older sister Linda. Like the blanket fell on her. She went backwards. That's how the water missed her. And it was hot, like hot. She falls into the damn in the hallway, and me and my sister jump up and start beating her ass with wiffle bats. It turned out it was my sister. Now, as funny as that sounds, and trust me, it is a funny story. Wiffle bats, yes, SZ, wiffle bats. As funny as that story is, when it's three black people in a black neighborhood in Kansas City, Missouri in the 70s, well, whatever. Now, multiply that story by Sharper Image and Trump Steaks. It's the same thing, fam. Same thing, fam. Come on. Same thing. So we've always known this man ain't shit. New Yorkers have always known that man ain't shit. He fooled the rest of the damn country and won the first time. All right, that was stupid, but whatever. It wasn't about policies. It was always about character, and America failed the first time. But then we saw what kind of damage this bastard would do. And America said, hey, he got to go. Here comes old Joe Biden riding in. He's riding on his horse with his 10-gallon hat and a 10-star. I'm Sheriff Biden. I'm here to get rid of this man. Did y'all see how unhinged Donald Trump was? How unhinged Donald Trump was in that first debate with Joe Biden in 2020. That man, listen, Uncle Dave go, I know he is, DJ, I know. Same thing, fam. But Donald Trump was a rabies-infested capybara in that first debate between him and Joe Biden. He was like DMX with cordyceps. Hey, Joe Biden, how come you didn't do Hey, President, would you act like you got some damn good sense? And subsequently, we got his ass out. We got him out. And what happened? January 6th, this man said that Tesla dealerships being turned into outside barbecue pits is domestic terrorism, and you didn't see that on January 6th. That man said that. That man said that. Y'all president said that. You didn't say that's on January 6th. He ain't got no advisors to tell him, hey, yo, son, your son. Maybe you shouldn't bring that up. Just keep your mouth closed, Big. Oh, and by the way, Joe Biggs. Joe Biggs is going to get some extra flags on Friday because I forgot to talk about his stupid ass. I forgot to talk about that. The fact that he didn't get a pardon, his sentence got commuted. He's still a convicted felon. And what can convicted felons not do? Own guns. Work. Get gainful employment. And now Joe Biggs is crying because everybody in his community is treating him like a domestic terrorist. Hey, Joe, did you want me to?
Where we were in action, and she said in my ear, "Go deeper."
So, Joe, you walked your dumbass into a federal building in front of a camera, and they caught you.
Stay with me now.
Stay with me now, Joe. Stay with me now. Stay with me now. They arrested you because you were prominent. So much America. They arrest you and convict you.
And what hurt me is I was already all the way in.
You get sentenced to 17 years where you start crying. I thought it was so much America, Joe. You do 4 years, and Donald Trump pardons you. Oh, I'm sorry, not pardons. Commutes your sentence, which means you still have that conviction, Joe. And now you're out in the streets as a convicted felon with federal felonies. What did Denzel say to Snoop Dogg in Training Day? Oh, you federally effed.
So I had ran out of PP.
You ran out of PP there, Joe. You ran out of PP. Now you're complaining. When in actuality, you should not have been the person being seen on January 6th going into a federal building because Joe.
You do understand the cameras are rolling?
Dumbass. Don't feel bad for you. Anywho. This was a character election. Every single time Donald Trump has ran, it has always been about character. Not just his, which we know is made out of urinal cakes and porta potty water. We know his character. That's his character. But it was a character test on a lot of you. And do you notice who stood firm? I love when it's like, well, he made strides into the black community. He got 8% of black women vote. No Republican president's gotten that in 200 years. That's 8%. That's 8%. That's the Candace Owens crew. Bitch, you can hide him. We was giving them bitches away for the low. Listen. Y'all was sitting around thinking about, oh my goodness, we got black women votes, and we over here telling you to your face.
I'm leaving here with something.
You leaving here with something. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
We
I'm
from
from around the way.
way.
I'm leaving with something.
You was gonna leave with something. We was giving them away. We was giving away that 8% of black women. We was giving that away with like a case of Soul Glow. We was not playing like. Shit, you want us to help you get it into the car with you? Bruh, listen, for the low. You know what I mean? Oh, well, we got 20% of black men. Bitch, we was giving them away too. We was giving them away and throwing in some Kanye West and some Dr. Umar Johnson. We was handing them bitches out. Like, we was calling that the Coonesian clearance sale. Like, we was not playing. Listen, it was CCS. It was CCS. If they liked him in 2015, they liked him in 2020, and they was voting for him in 2024, it was a Coonesian clearance sale. We was throwing their ass at your ass. Hey, here's some Candace Owens. Hey, here you go. Hey, Terrence makes pancakes. Here you go. Rayon and Moissanite. Oh, I'm sorry. Diamond and Silk. Here you go. We was tossing ass in the bag. I don't remember paying for all this. Bitch, you didn't have to. We was giving it away. You didn't make no damn strides. You didn't. And the other part of this, and where my anger truly comes from, where my anger genuinely is sitting inside of me when it comes to this, everybody wants to act like they weren't practicing the nastiest form of anti-blackness with that woman. Y'all can't fool me. I'm not stupid. I saw you do it. I watched you do it. It wasn't just the fact that you weren't going to vote for Kamala Harris. It was the nasty anti-black insults about it. First off, she's both black and of Asian and Pacific Islander descent. But y'all couldn't help yourself. There was a whole lot of people from a lot of other marginalized groups talking crazy shit about Vice President Harris. Y'all really were. And y'all kept thinking we didn't see you. Y'all kept thinking we didn't see you. Look how many thousands of black men she locked up. She locked up exactly 45. And then she worked on a program in California to deal with recidivism, meaning get them out and keep them out. Whole lot of anti-blackness. Whole lot of anti-blackness. The accents were from all over. You don't think we didn't see this shit? You don't think we didn't see this shit? You don't think we didn't see y'all going after black women for their support of Vice President Harris? Oh, you thought it was just a black thing, right? No, bitch, it was a democracy thing. Y'all failed. A lot of y'all failed. From a lot of marginalized communities, you failed. Failed. Now you want to hide your hands. Now you want to hide your hands. Now you want to talk unity. Now you want to sit up and get in our goddamn faces and tell us how we're not doing enough for your community. When y'all never listen to us. You never, ever, ever listen to us. How many of y'all were making fun of Ayanna Pressley? She has alopecia. Heard a whole lot of anti-blackness and anti-black woman about her. I did. How many of y'all made a whole lot of goofy jokes about Cori Bush? Don't act like I didn't hear them either. How many nasty Maxine Waters jokes could y'all get out y'all damn mouth? How many? Somebody said we're not doing revisionist history. Okay, we're not. Okay, we're not. So let's tell the truth then. Let's be real about it. When black folks tell y'all some shit, maybe y'all should listen. You know what? I'm going to take that back. When black women tell y'all somebody is not good for the goddamn country, maybe, and I'm just spitballing, you should listen. Because 99 out of 100% of the time, are they not right? Think about that for just a second. Whole lot of y'all were concerned about the Middle East. I'm not voting for Biden because of what's going on. No. Okay. I wasn't going to do it. Then I read Project 2025. Read. Not skimmed. Read. We did literally, the villain's view. We did a breakdown on just code words in Project 2025. Now, mind you, the hosts of that show were two black men, a white man, and a trans woman. And we were out here Googling. They had a little search bar, kids. They had a search bar. All you had to do was put the search bar up, type in whatever you wanted to see, and it would have went directly to that part of Project 2025. I read this thing, and I realized right then and there that there is no earthly way we can let Donald Trump back into the White House. You don't think black women didn't do the same goddamn thing? I forgot. Y'all think all they can do is twerk. My bad. Oops. Whole lot of y'all had a lot of mouth. A lot of it. Nuts was big as hell. You was standing on them, which Bully for you. Bully for you. But when we tried to tell y'all what was about to happen, so many of y'all didn't believe. And then you were nasty about it. You were nasty about it. Thank you. Valerie, yes, there was a white woman that literally read the entire thing from like May to November. She had it on her YouTube channel. It wasn't like it wasn't there. All of y'all that are upset about the immigration deportations and the ICE drop, like the ICE raids now, it was in Project 2025. It was in Project 2025. Everybody that's upset about, oh wow, look at what they're doing to black black and women and people of color in the military. It was in Project 2025. You could have found it. So explain to us exactly why we shouldn't point this shit out. Why is my two senators from my state standing there giving me a goddamn rah-rah speech? You know what I mean? Why are my two senators giving me a goddamn rah-rah speech? When we try to tell you, John Ossoff and Raphael Warnock would not have had to be giving me a rah-rah speech on a Saturday afternoon in Atlanta, Georgia, had some of you listened, had some of you got your ass off your shoulder, put your pride to the side, and just once, for one goddamn time, listen to black people. Just one time. One time. Do you see how you want to talk about? Listen, y'all, everybody want to talk about who was there for who in unity. Everybody that voted against Donald Trump in Project 2025, we got the assignment. Some of y'all didn't. Everybody who stood their ass over there and said, nah, we're not letting this happen. It's Kamala and Tim Walz. We're not going backwards. We're going forwards. We did right. You did wrong. Some of y'all, do you think anyone who voted for him didn't know? Oh, I know they didn't know. I mean, I know they knew. I know they knew. And they failed. That's why my two senators are standing on a stage in Atlanta giving me a goddamn rah-rah speech. Because you failed. Now you're running around scrambling. Now you're running around scrambling. And where do a lot of y'all want to bring y'all ass to? The faces of black folk. Y'all want to bring your grievances about failing an assignment to the people who didn't. I don't just fight for black people because it's a fad or a trend. I fight for black folks the same way Martin fought for black folks. Thank you, S. McCoy. It's not even Kim to believe for free. Hey, I'm a liar, Hal. You know what? I'm gonna let the chat handle that. I ain't even gonna say nothing. Y'all do what if Kim opens her mouth one more time, let her have it. Anyway. It's the fact that y'all want to come and say shit to us about, oh, well, you aren't practicing. You're practicing this because you're not out here stumping. No. It has been a character test with Donald Trump since the beginning. Since the beginning. When Keith Ellison sat there and told George Stephanopoulos, y'all might want to watch out because Donald Trump could win this nomination. Everybody laughed. That couldn't possibly happen. Guess what, bitch? It did. Guess what, bitch? It did. We tried to tell y'all. We literally tried to tell you. And now we have the biggest form of revisionist history, which is why are you not standing up for me and my community? Because we're in survival mode now. We're in survival mode. For all the bullshit and racism that black folks get thrown at us, y'all don't think we ain't built of stronger shit? Y'all don't think that? Y'all don't think we ain't had this shit happen to us before? Do y'all remember that Anthony Anderson scene in Blackish after the election of Donald Trump the first time? He's like, where he talked about I'm used to being disappointed. So am I. So is most black folk. When the choices are as clear as day, and y'all still miss it. Still. When the choices are as clear as day. Donald Trump has not had an economic policy in 2016, the 4 years he was in the White House. In 2020, the 4 years he ran for president while Biden was in office. He ain't got one now. How the hell y'all get lost? How do y'all get lost in that? And some bitch ain't never had no damn plan. Never. I'm going to say this again. Donald Trump has never had a plan. He sat on the stage with Kamala Harris and said he has concepts of plans. Concepts. I have concepts of what my 4-pack abs are going to look like. Are you kidding me? Concepts. Some shit you can write on paper. He has no concrete plans. But he does have the Heritage Foundation. He does have Elon Musk. He does have Stephen Miller. Do you understand what those groups all have in common? They don't like you. He's a useful idiot. He's a useful goddamn idiot. So whatever they come up and go, Mr. Trump, let me rub your back. You're so strong, powerful, Mr. Trump. Mr. Trump, I don't like the brown people over here, Mr. Trump. When they speak Spanish, I feel like they CRT and my children, Mr. Trump. Mr. Trump, can you get rid of him? Okay, they're going, ta-da! They pat his head. They play with his nuts. They come up with something that hurts a marginalized community, and it's done. And like I tried to say, like I said in the video yesterday, there's no guardrails anymore. All the guardrails he had in 2016 are gone. My wife keeps saying this over and over. All the guardrails he had in 2016 are gone. There is nobody holding him back from this shit. No one. So, knowing this, some of y'all voted for it. I'll say this again. Everybody that voted for Vice President Kamala Harris was on the right side of history. If you voted any other way other than that, you were wrong. You were wrong. I do not want to hear about your reasoning or rationale. I don't care. I don't care. When a threat like Donald Trump is sitting on the other side, bitch, I don't give a shit. You get him up out of there. You get him up out of there. That's job number one. That is job number one. He gotta go. He can't be here. He can't be here. You look at the power of the office of President of the United States, and you see somebody as just woefully inadequate as a person, let alone a president. Citizen Pariah, you don't vote him into the White House. Come on now. Thank you. Exactly. And my wife said this. She just said it. Miss Villain just said it. When you screw up, own it. Own it. Own it. Ain't nobody got time for that shit. There is nobody in America that got time to listen to you fimble F around trying to tell us why you didn't do the right goddamn thing. Anybody got time for that? Ain't nobody got time for it. Eat that. Take your humble pie in the corner and get you some water and eat that bitch. Stop trying. This is why black folks say we're sitting now. It's not just the fact that this election happened the way it did. Do you know when black folks finally said, nah, we good? It was the days and the weeks after. It was the days and the weeks after where social media, print media, television, YouTube videos, Facebook posts, we had to sit here and listen as a bunch of people who did the wrong goddamn thing tried to give us a reason why they didn't do the right thing. Well, you see, it was Gaza. Bye. We ain't trying to talk to you. Well, we didn't ever hurt her plans. She had a whole ass website. Bye. We ain't trying to hear you. Remember, she locked up 45,000. What about the Latino? Bye. Get out of here. We ain't trying to hear you. We are not trying to hear you. The hard-heartedness you see from voters, the people who voted for Vice President Harris and Tim Walz, that hard-heartedness comes from the fact that, bitch, we saw this coming. You saw this coming. It's not like your ass walk around here like Matt Murdock, Daredevil. Bitch, you saw it coming. You saw it. And you worked. You said, yeah, that's where I'm going. Listen, Gretchen is my sister, and I love her to death. She's talked about this. Do y'all remember the two trans women? It was like, oh, my God, people are getting all in their feelings because of who I support. You are a member of the trans community. They hate your ass right now. They hate your ass right now with the power of 1,000 burning goddamn suns. You gonna vote for that? You gonna vote for that? Stephen Miller has a problem with anybody that speaks Spanish. Let me throw this net out as big as humanly possible. Stephen Miller has a problem with anybody that speaks Spanish. That man stood in Madison Square Garden and told you this. He told you this. We're going to make the official language of the United States English. Who do you think he was coming after? Irish Phoenix, raise your bitch ass up out of my goddamn comment section, homeboy. Why don't y'all ever just act like y'all got some damn good sense before y'all come in and doing this shit? Get your ass up out of here. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. My shoes have more intelligence than you do. Hey, Irish Villain, make sure you get your email address to either Gretchen or Ginge. I'm sending out a mass email to the Villains Guild this week. If somebody stands in front of you and tell you, hey, this ain't good. Hey, Nart, I'm going to push right through because about 9:10, 9:15, I got to get out of here. I told you I got a doctor's appointment, so I'm going to push through. Oh, you already have it. Don't worry about it. Okay. It's the train analogy. What I saw in 2024 was the train analogy. And I hate that. I hate that. You and me walking on the train tracks. I look behind and I say, hey, yo, train coming. Now you got two choices. Get your ass off the track or stay on it. So you can see me and hear me. You keep walking on the track. I am off to the side. Walk a couple of feet further. Train is now coming. Lights is blinking. You hearing horns and shit. I'm like, hey, yo, goddamn train coming. You might want to move. Again, you can see and you can hear me say this. I keep walking. You keep walking. Train nails your ass. Nails your ass. You cut from the rooter to the tutor. What's your last words? Why ain't you warn me? Oh my God! See, it's not enough that y'all didn't listen. It's not enough. It's your excuses. And your excuses are what lead to 2 sitting U.S. senators standing at a campaign rally trying to tell me the rah-rah shit. I ain't trying to hear that. It's excuses from the U.S. Senate. We're doing everything we can. We're going to fight. I don't hear that shit. I don't. Don't come and give me your grievances about what you believe your community is not getting from mine. Don't. This is why everybody keeps saying the new litmus test is who'd you vote for? If it's straight up Harris, then maybe we can have an argument. Maybe we can have a conversation. Whatever. But if it's him, Hall, if it's Jill Stein, if it's RFK, or if it's Trump, get out of my face. Get out of my face, man. Get out of my face. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to be around you. I don't want to be around you. All you're going to do is remind me of the anti-blackness your punk ass was practicing. And I'm not going to be good with that. I'm not going to be good with that. That's the new litmus test. A lot of y'all are discovering that the fights you wanted to have and shit like that, you're expecting people who voted against this shit to join along, and we're not. We're not. I'm going to say it as a black man in this country. We are not your beast of burden. We're not. Black folks show up for everybody else and don't nobody show up for us. There are communities in this country that know for a fact the federal government don't like them. I'm going to say it again. If you speak Spanish, Stephen Miller don't like you. If Stephen Miller don't like you, he has the ear of the president of the United States. Now he don't like you. And if he don't like you, here comes ICE. That's why I said I never have to make an ICE joke. I will never make an ICE joke. It's making itself. I ain't got to say shit about ICE. ICE is speaking for its goddamn self. The hell I look like talking about immigration and shit, making ICE jokes. Why? I don't have to. All I got to do is turn on the news. You are a trans person that voted for this shit? What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? How you want me to fight when you didn't? How you want me to stand up for you when you didn't? Poor white people. Please understand something. When Donald Trump talks about getting rid of FEMA, he's talking about getting rid of what is helping your ass right now. When they said, when that white guy in that video I made yesterday said, Donald Trump wants that $1.8 million that he gave y'all back, what he's talking about is getting rid of FEMA. So guess what, North Carolina? Yes, your house is blown 6 miles away. Yes, you have floodwaters so high your dog has drowned. And Donald Trump is looking at you going, yeah, we don't need FEMA. That's what he means by taking away that $1.8 million. You see what I'm saying? When something like that happens, why are you over here giving us excuses why you couldn't stop that shit from happening? Why are you over here doing that? Why are you over here telling me this? Why are you over here even telling me this? I will never forget that Mexican man saying, well, he's only going to deport the criminals. Bitch, do you think he knows the difference? Donald Trump doesn't know the difference between ties. He doesn't know the difference between Tim Cook and Tim Apple. The hell makes you think We need less government spending and no taxes. No, we need you to get the hell up out of this comment section. Get your ass up out of here. I ain't even keeping account because I got a doctor's appointment today. You can go. You can go. I need you to think about this. I need you to think about this. How many more times are y'all going to be fooled before you get your damn head out of your ass? And please, for the love of everything that is holy, stop coming to black folk and asking us why we ain't doing more for you. Get out. Come on, man. It was a simple choice, and a lot of y'all failed it. Going backwards or going forwards? Going backwards or going forwards? And you made every excuse, every nasty, racist, misogynistic excuse not to vote for the woman. And now that those results have bit you in the ass, now the results that you asked for and paid for have now shown up with free shipping and overnight goddamn delivery. All we're hearing is excuses. All we're hearing is hemming and hawing. Now we want to talk unity. Now's the time. We got to go to unity. No. Before there can be any unity ever again, there must first be accountability. That's the part some of y'all don't like. That's the part some of y'all don't like. That part right there. I am not a representative, nor do I speak for the entirety of the black community. I don't. I am one black man with a big-ass mouth, a microphone, and a morning show. That is all I am. But I can tell you this much. In my community, that 8% and that 20%, we got rid of their asses a long time ago. We was giving them bitches away for free. We was giving them bitches away for free. We was giving them bitches away when they was tap dancing and act like a goddamn fool in 2015. We been got rid of their asses. They only hang around. They only hang around and keep talking because a whole lot of polite white people like to give them a space. Why? We're still sharp. Hey, no town, Sco Town. Get your ass up out of here. Get your ignorant ass up out of here. Told y'all I'm not in a mood. I'm not in a mood. I am in pure rage. I'm not in a mood. I'm not in a mood. I'm sorry, I'm not. Y'all we gave them tap dancing bastards away years ago. But white people keep acting like, well, Candace Owens said that shit. The bitch don't speak for us. She don't speak for me. She don't. She not like us. Sorry, there. They not like us. They not like us. A lot of y'all was wanting to cling on to people that you knew for a fact was about to vote against your whole ass community, and y'all clung on to them and gave them excuses for it. They gave them excuses. Well, you know, it's so I don't give a shit. If black folks is willing to cut off our dead wood, what the hell's wrong with y'all? We gave away some of these goddamn people. Why you think we went so hard against Snoop Dogg's stupid ass? Why you think we did that? You think that was just random? Nah, we was like, oh, so you selling out now, huh? So you selling out now, huh? Okay, bye. Go on over there. We were Robert De Niro in Heat. Hey, what about your ass getting up out of here, princess? Bye. Bye. See you. Get your punk ass out of here. And y'all excuse-making asses. Y'all excuse-making asses are the reason 2 sitting senators of the United States are standing in a room during a campaign rally. Hey, Teresa, how you doing? During a campaign rally, giving us rah-rah speeches that they would not have had to make had some of you bastards done the right goddamn thing. The pic is me. That's an AI-generated picture of Bishop. Bishop represents rage, anger. The anger that I hold on inside. This was my face on Saturday. I realized right then and there a lot of things have got to be done differently. And I have to be willing to stand up and say it. I have to be. Because at the end of the day, we're not going to make it if we don't have truth tellers. I am part, and I'm just, if you're in the guild, here's a little preview. We have truth tellers. Why ain't we telling more truth? Why are we not leaning on each other? Our community's big enough. We could have done this already. I don't know if you want to call it a holy task, but we were given the idea and the understanding that we are going to be the ones that are going to say the shit that people do not want to hear. We're going to be the truth teller in a room full of liars. That is what the charge of the villain is. So there's a preview. If you're in the guild, there's a preview. Now you will understand what that email is about. But I'm not in a mood to listen to any more revisionist shit. I don't care. I genuinely do not care. I don't. We can't fix this shit unless we're honest about it. We can't be honest if all you have is excuses. If you voted against Harris, you're making excuses. Own this shit. Just say it. If you know there are people in your family, you know people in your friend groups, if you know there are people around you that voted against us, and that by us, I mean the entire U.S., by voting for this sumbitch or Jill Stein or whoever, say it. Tell them to own it and tell them to shut up afterwards. You don't get a chance to tell us about your feelings. You don't get a chance to lead us anywhere. You can't lead me to the bathroom in my own goddamn house. You can't do it. Because your leadership is lacking. Stay out of black folk business. Stay out of our goddamn faces. We are hurting. Do you understand that? We figured they'd at least get it right this time. Oh, well, it was about Kamala Harris being black. No, bitch, it was about him being Trump. It was about him being Trump. It was about him being Trump. Kamala Harris could have been the color of Gamora from Guardians of the Galaxy. We still would have been like, vote for Gamora. Don't vote for this idiot. Black women do it all the damn time. The true north of American idealism is black women. And y'all never listen to them. When white women tell you to listen to black women, y'all still don't listen. When brown women and native women tell you, hey, what did black women just say? What they say? Didn't they just tell you this some bitch is bad? Y'all don't listen. Y'all thought, oh man, y'all just supporting Kamala cause she black. No, bitch, he's Trump. That's why. He's Trump. That's why. I got 2 minutes before I got to get out of here. We told you. We told you. The facts were right there. And because of your inability to own the fact that you sat there, sat on your hands, did nothing, or voted for this shit, now you in our face. I don't see you checking your xenophobia. I don't see you checking your anti-Trump. Bitch, we are tired. I am mad. I am mad that my daughter, a beautiful black woman with special needs, will never see a country that is worth the fact she's the sweetest human being, the purest soul I've ever known. I'm mad about that. I'm mad that my granddaughters will have less rights than my mother had and that my wife had. I'm mad. I ain't got time for your, well, you're practicing xenophobia. Bitch, do you not understand? My granddaughters will have less rights than my late mother does. I'm just mad, y'all. I'm hurt. I had to sit there and listen to Ossoff and Warnock give me a rah-rah speech. And I have granddaughters that will not have the same rights my mama had. I had to listen as Raphael Warnock and John Ossoff told me about fighting for the good fight. And my special needs daughter might lose her benefit. You want to come and talk to me about this fracture of unity between communities? Hey, Tim Geary, fearmonger this. You want to talk to me about fracturing of unity? This entire country is fractured. This entire country is fractured. Don't come talk to me about no goddamn unity right now. You can't unify a puzzle when all the pieces are scattered to the four goddamn winds. All right, kids, I will forego all of my usual dirty hustle things because I do have to go to a doctor's appointment, and it is a mental health one. So, yeah, I kind of need this. DJ, I don't even know what to say, Deborah. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. You know how I feel about you. I love you guys. And I just want the best for all of us. Not just for myself, not for any selfish reasons, not because I want to make money, none of that. Y'all just deserve better. You just ain't gonna get it. You're not getting it. And that hurts. God damn, that hurts. Y'all deserve so much better. But I gotta go. What do we say every day, kids? May your day be as sweet as the coffee in your cup. My name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as the villain. This has been The Sound of Coffee. For Persepolis, my beautiful co-host, a.k.a. my cactus in a coffee cup, I love you guys. Be safe. I don't know if I'll do a show tomorrow morning because it is my wife's birthday, and I'm probably just going to go take her out to breakfast. So you guys might not see me until Wednesday. It depends on her. But yeah, I love you guys. I love you guys. Be safe. Be good. Have a great and wonderful day. Love, peace, and hair grease.